Microcasting for your city. Talkapolis.
Bandwidth for today's show is brought to you by SoftLayer.com. We love SoftLayer here at Talkapolis. They are the greatest hosting company ever. They make everything easy. Check out their website at SoftLayer.com. Thanks again for sponsoring the show. Also by Nashville Violins, the string player's #1 choice for their string instrument needs. Nashville Violins offers everything from lessons to repairs. Make sure you check them out at NashvilleViolin.com. Hello! Welcome to Music Business Daily. Welcome.
You're welcome yourself.
Thank you.
Looking really perky today.
Thank you. We're
Like
in the new
scarf?
studio.
Yes, is this exciting?
It is exciting.
Looks good, right?
It looks really good. Tell us how you think it looks. If you think it looks bad, please don't tell us because we do not like criticism.
We love compliments.
We do. We love them. It is Monday, October the 29th, and we're going to learn about what's happening in the music world.
What is happening? Tell me,
Well, Sean Diddy Combs, you may know him as P. Diddy if you guys are friends. He was involved in a car crash.
Kelsey. Bender?
Fender bender. Basically, apparently, it was a bumper was badly smashed, and he was lying on the grass afterward. But they said
And
he
his
didn't
tummy
seek,
here. He had a boo-boo.
He had a boo-boo. He didn't seek any medical attention, though.
He
I don't
said,
know what that
He
means.
said, I'll seek my own
Yeah, he said, I'll
medical
seek my
attention.
own medical attention.
I've got some Spider-Man Band-Aids at home.
I'm going to tend to it myself. But luckily, he was not harmed. So I like that they said the hip-hop and fashion mogul was not taken to a hospital. So he's now a hip-hop and fashion mogul. He's just a mogul.
He has been.
I know. I don't know how you get the title of mogul, though. I don't know how they measure the mogulness.
You usually give it to yourself.
Okay. Well.
Self-made mogul man.
Self-made mogul
with his
man.
own killer Sean John Kids line.
Oh, seriously.
I really
He's in
like the
everything.
fashion
Yeah.
stuff. Mm-hmm.
Do your kids wear his line?
They do wear Sean John. They wear some zip-up onesies.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, no, he is the man.
He is the man.
Yeah.
He
So
is the man.
luckily nothing happened to the face.
Nothing happened.
The magic
so he's
hands.
Okay. The
The
magic.
brilliant mogul mind.
Exactly. So be careful.
All
when you,
intact.
Exactly. Be careful. Bobby Brown was arrested on new DUI charges. I feel like this is a story
Kidding.
that comes up every 6 months. Don't you feel like Bobby Brown just can't get it together? It's his second drunken driving bust this year.
That's why it seems familiar to you, Kelsey.
It does.
It's the second one.
It's the second one this year. So sad. I mean, it's just sad. It's, and
guess
it's
he
after he was in
drinks.
rehab. Well, one might assume, you know.
Okay,
I don't
so
know.
he says he entered rehab earlier this year
Yes.
as part of a plea deal stemming from a March arrest for drunken driving.
So that's what happens. You know, does rehab work? Bigger question. Not if you're Bobby Brown. Not if you're Bobby Brown. So, you know, I just don't understand. Doesn't he have like a driver? Can he I feel like.
Well, this always blows me away, like about the Lindsay Lohans and the
Yeah.
Paris Hiltons, because if I had that much cash, I would not even be driving myself anyway. I might be
either.
driving myself crazy,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't be going anywhere in my Lexus Nexus
No.
or my big old Bentley,
No.
drinking and driving. Why? Because it's
No.
everywhere, and you go
could
to
just-
jail.
Seriously. And
Yeah.
if you have a bigger car, you can just take a nap in the back. You know how much I love napping? So much.
You nap in the car.
I would nap in the car all the time.
So far, the news is kind of depressing.
It is kind of
there
depressing.
Any upbeat
Well,
information?
depends on your favorite, the Biebs.
Yes.
Justin Bieber's going to be on Oprah's next chapter, so we're combining, you know, it's like this is going to be a show for everyone because Oprah brings in, you know, half the world pretty much because she's
Do you
Oprah.
think
She's
she
Mother
wore that
O.
particular skin-tight purple shirt on purpose next to the Biebs? Because look at the Biebs' eyes. Look at the Biebs'
Yeah,
eyes.
the Biebs he's looking a
The
little.
Biebs is like, going, I'm not looking down. I'm not looking down.
He's been learning.
I
He's
am
been
not
learning. He's got those big
looking
eyebrows
down.
too. But his interview will air November 3rd, and it was taped the same day as that his YouTube channel passed 3 billion views.
That's
so
a
he's
wicked
not messing
lot.
around.
That's a wicked lot.
I know, and I feel like he's got, you know, the kids. I mean, people are going to watch that because obviously the whole Bieber market with all of his fan base. But then Oprah's like Mother Oprah. She's going to lead in the rest. This is going to be really big. It's going to be on her own network.
Those
She
two,
has
bringing
one now.
those two, talk about mega moguls.
I know.
Together.
Moguls.
Yeah.
The theme of today is moguls.
It is the theme.
Music
I don't know if you guys can see that
business
picture,
moguls.
but that is a mogulicious
Mogulicious.
mugshot of
I love it. Well, she went backstage, and then they also, of course, had a sit-down interview. So, you know, I don't know. I'm surprised this is the first time he's really been on Oprah, though.
How do you know?
Because this is like
You
the-
follow
that's-
him
I
closely.
follow him
It's all coming
I
out.
actually follow Oprah closely. Have you
There's
seen her
no-
Instagram? Homegirl, just
No.
like, she's all over Instagram.
Really?
And she always posts these things that only Oprah could do. She's like, oh, just a casual Saturday hanging out on my tour of the Eagles on my yacht. And you're just
Playing
like,
dominoes with Nelson Mandela.
seriously,
No
seriously
biggie.
though. And you're like, wow, great, thanks Oprah. And that's next to like my picture of like me and my dog, you know,
yeah.
on a couch. Like,
That's right. It's not Instagram's not a competition.
it is.
Although I
though.
take it pretty seriously.
You do, yes, and Oprah's
Oh,
winning.
I'm winning.
Greta Gaines, Oprah. Moguls.
Not up against. Not up
So
against.
many
Oprah.
Instagram moguls. Have you seen Elliot Smith's figure 8 mural in Los Angeles?
No, I have not. I have not been to the City
Well,
of Angels
luckily,
recently.
well, it was apparently like defaced. Like it was made by his fans because when he had his suicide, there was a lot of big following, so they put up the mural for him. Apparently, it was defaced, but now people are restoring it, just like from the grassroots. People just got up there with some paintbrushes and were like, all right,
A little
make
initiative.
It pretty again. Make it pretty again. I think
that's
it's
a
cool.
nice story.
I mean, it's interesting that I know the news is getting happier.
Yeah, good.
It's getting happier.
You planned this, didn't you, Kelsey?
I did. I
Thank
tried.
goodness.
I tried to end with something
It
great.
is Monday.
It is Monday. We try to get to the end of it, but I think it's neat. I mean, he still has a fan base. I think it's cool anytime when fans are uniting against something that's
Show
good.
their love like that.
Yeah.
And whenever anybody restores something that's been defaced,
It's sentimental.
defacing is
Serious.
depressing.
Don't deface things.
No. I'm just trying not to
Don't
look
ever.
for that bat for lashes, whatever the heck that picture is.
Oh
on the top.
yeah.
That's
Well,
really
she's got that's her
disturbing.
new album cover.
Who is that?
She's like this singer that
She goes by
paints
Bat
her
for
face.
Lashes?
Bat for Lashes. Her name's like Natasha something.
Everyone's so cool.
Everyone's so cool. You know who's really cool? Radiohead.
The coolest.
The coolest.
It's
Now,
been
actually,
established.
this is my favorite story, is that Johnny Greenwood from Radiohead reveals chicken rearing hobby. He's their guitarist. I don't know who asks these people, like in bands, like, so do you raise chickens? And he did. But I love that he said he enjoys looking after chickens in his spare time, and he shared his upset at the damage that a local fox has done to his animals in recent years. This is news for Radiohead. Not music, not touring.
Maybe it's a metaphor for his life. The fox and the chicken coop.
They're going to write a song about it. It's going to be a whole concept album after this.
Chickens are just, they never stop giving.
Yes.
I had an omelet this morning.
Delicious, delicious. He did say the chickens are okay, pretty good layers, eggs taste great. Like, these are quotes. Like, I mean, I love reading music news, but really, who thought this was a story?
Who thought any of these were stories?
I don't know. Chicken people, chicken enthusiasts.
I mean, P. Diddy's fender bender? What the heck? He's like, nothing happened.
But someone thought it was important to let us know. We thought it was important to let you know.
I'm much more interested in Johnny Greenwood's chicken.
Well,
frankly.
you can, I mean, if you
He's a
want to start
hobbyist.
I want to ask him what his chicken, where he raises these chickens. Does he bring them on tour? Do they have
He
a
has
whole
a
bus
coop.
for
There's
the
a
chickens?
separate coop bus.
A coop bus.
For the fresh laid eggs.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, what else? There's nothing else to ask for. He's got the green M&Ms.
He does.
Got the hookers in the
He's like,
glove.
so I'm going to need you to tend to my chickens during our set list.
Yeah. Head of chicken production.
Those chickens are probably really pretentious with their music.
They are
taste,
probably
too.
just strutting around like
Those
Mick
chickens
Jagger.
are like, yeah, that's right. Sorry about
I'm
it.
Johnny Greenwood's chicken, right?
Exactly. Like normal chickens just don't have the same. Sorry, what? Can you do that again for our viewers? Good. Chicken moguls. Last story of the day. Rolling Stones, I love this story. They put on their little preview of their tour, and the tickets were $20. They played in Paris last week, and you could just buy tickets for $20 to see the Stones.
Wait a minute. Just watch them practice?
Yeah, they were like, okay,
That's a pretty good deal.
We're practicing.
I bet their practices
so
sound better than
than
almost
most
anybody's band.
Exactly.
That is the secret treasure of the whole tour.
That is
But that
right
probably
there.
already happened, right?
It did happen last week. We weren't in Paris. We
It's the
weren't there
problem
for
with
that.
me and the news. Always a day late and a dollar short.
I know. You and the chickens, you and the news.
Oh, the chickens.
But that's pretty much all of our news for today. So thanks for clucking around
Yeah.
with us here at Music
Thanks for
Business
clucking
Daily.
in with us.
Yes. And we will be back tomorrow to give you more exciting news. Maybe chickens, maybe not. I don't know.
Anything can happen.
Anything can in
It's
our
the
new
music business.
studio.
Yeah.
Yes. Thanks for watching.
Microcasting for your city. Talkapolis.